Hello everyone, Bias here. Welcome to episode 3 of One Tree, everyone's favorite survival island series. Maybe not yet, perhaps someday. Today we'll be continuing to establish ourselves on our survival island.
I think it's time to get our tools in order. Did we pick up that arrow before? Did I not notice that for some reason? I guess we did pick up this arrow, so that skeleton did die. And we picked up his arrow. Can't believe I didn't notice that. But in the first slot, if I have one, I'll put a bow. And then sword and an axe. Those are 3 weapons that you can use to attack. And then I'll have my pickaxe and shovel. And then if I happen to be carrying a hoe, I'll put a hoe there. I like to keep my food down on the end here. And that way I've got my 3 attack weapons up here, my bow, my sword, and my stone axe. And then I can quickly go from my sword to my food if necessary. If I am fighting a mob or multiple mobs, sometimes it's important to refuel quickly. Alright. So, got another birch sapling. It's always a great sign. We're feeling good about our birch now. When you only start off with 1 birch tree, it is entirely possible to get nothing out of it. And then at that point, I wasn't sure what I was going to do. I kind of figured like, well, if I go to that birch tree and I get nothing, then I probably need to start over. There are ways of getting wood, finding treasure chests that might have various saplings in them, but it's unrealistic to get to those if you don't have any tools. If you have to randomly dig for treasure chests by hand, crossing your fingers that you might get a tree sapling of some sort, that's pretty unrealistic. Or at least, regardless of how realistic it is, it's just not a very fun way. I mean, I'm looking for a fun Minecraft challenge, not for Minecraft torture. Alright, oh, we've got 4 now. That is cool. So we'll throw one here, throw one there. One right there already. For there, maybe we'll... Oh no. Let's put one there. And we'll go right there. Alright. We picked up 2 more seeds. And we have some more wheat to harvest. So, cows and chickens, super important to have, and wheat is also very important. Wheat provides us with food for both the cows and the chickens, as well as being able to make bread to provide food for ourselves. And again, cows provide leather and beef and milk, I had mentioned. If you're not familiar, again, with milk, milk can cure various poisons. So if you're poisoned by a witch, other mobs that do poison you, you can drink milk and it'll immediately neutralize that poison. Uh, once I have an iron bucket, I always, or at least virtually always, pretty much always carry a bucket of milk around with me. You never know when that's going to come in handy. Only in the rare situation, don't I? And I just jumped on. You want to avoid jumping on your soil because cause that'll cause the soil to turn back into dirt. And that's counterproductive. So we don't want that to happen. So I knew that and sort of did it anyway. And then I hit that sheep, and he kind of jumped and landed on a patch and turned it into soil. So that was not a very elegant sequence there. Not at all. All right, so we just got another seed, and we'll go ahead and plant these as we get them. Gave us one seed. Most of the time, harvesting wheat yields 2 seeds. Might be more sometimes. I'm not really sure. Alright, so these guys down here are doing pretty well. Let's go ahead and start making more cows. Ooh, and look, we just got an achievement. Breed 2 cows with wheat. Awesome. So that's a nice little proof that I'm playing a legit survival map, that nothing has been set up or modified for any unknown advantages. This is a straight Minecraft survival on Xbox. And like I said, I played Bedrock for a number of years on the Xbox One. Gosh, I don't know. Well, since it came out. Not sure how long ago that was. But I played console on the Xbox 360 before that for years. And I just recently acquired this version of the Xbox One edition. It's kind of hard to get. Most of the resellers that, like, even if you go to buy a used copy of the Xbox One edition, the original one, most of the resellers actually are just selling you Bedrock at a higher price because the game is relatively rare. A lot of sellers have a higher price for the Xbox One version, Xbox One edition rather, than for Bedrock, which you can get for, I think, $20 on the Microsoft Store. Now, I think I paid $16.99 for this Xbox One edition, but it was new unopened in the box, which is nice. So it took me a while to track it down, and I finally got it. So I have not, I've earned just a handful of achievements on this version, but not very many. So as we go through this adventure, as one of my side missions is to complete most of the achievements, if not all of the sort of, in-game campaign style achievements. I've never been into the Minecraft mini games, so I'm not concerned about those achievements, nor do I know I'm not even sure if they're exactly earnable, because I don't know if those mini games are still available, because I think think they were server-based, and I don't know if those servers are still up, so I'm not even sure. I think you can maybe play them with your friends. So I might be able to get them if I went out of my way, but I'm just not that interested in the mini games anyway. I like playing survival. I do like playing with other people. It's fun playing Minecraft maps with other people. I have a Bedrock realm with my daughter, and her friends also play on that. All right, well, we're starting to get a bit. Oh, it's starting to look a bit birch foresty here. Isn't that lovely? Okay. All right, let's see here. I think we accomplished our initial goals for the day here. We've got a little bit of a birch forest. We've got a furnace going, where evidently we haven't cooked all of our chicken yet. So maybe we should go ahead and do that. I've got some pork and mutton to cook as well. You can never, and I mean never, have too much food in Minecraft. You also gain experience for cooking food, so that's a plus. Looks like we're already up to experience level 7. So we've got our sort of like chicken and cow pen going, and we also have a little wheat farm going. So our initial goals have been accomplished now. So now we can move on to stage 2. Stage 2 is going to be to do some mining and maybe find a stronghold underneath this island. But we definitely want to find some iron so that we can make proper weapons, tools, and armor. So that'll kind of be our phase 2 mission. Looks like the sun is about to go down. So we're going to go to sleep here. There we are. So yeah, if you're playing a new Minecraft map, and especially if you're new to the game and playing survival in general, you absolutely want to find 3 sheep first thing. You can usually just, in your spawn area, it's very likely that you'll be able to find 3 sheep. So knock down some wood, make a crafting table and a wooden sword, find 3 sheep, and then make a bed. Then you won't have to worry about fighting monsters. Many years ago, the first time that I played Minecraft, I spent, oh my gosh, I probably died 100 times in the first few days that I was playing the game. And I'm like, I don't have any idea what I'm supposed to do. I kind of went into it just like, hey, let's just start playing this game and see what happens. I fancied myself a gaming expert, and I can beat any game. And what's any different about this one? I'd played tons of first-person shooters and RPG games, but no, Minecraft is it's a little bit different. Sort of open-world sandbox environment. And when you start off the game and it becomes nighttime and you have no idea what to do as far as making shelter or crafting things. So it's super challenging. All right. We'll get this. All right, we'll get this last piece of pork cooked. Alrighty. Okay, everyone, thanks again for tuning in to episode number 3 of One Tree. Got a little bit more work done, some tree harvesting, some more gardening, and breeding a couple of cows with some wheat that we harvested. So I appreciate everyone being here, and we'll see you next time. Bye us out.